Leaving religion isn't the end of faith. It's the beginning of real connection. Hey guys, it's John sitting here in the studio drinking my mug of coffee on a beautiful Monday morning where I am right now when this is being recorded. I have often quoted the statistics about 54% of Christians have left the faith over the past 20 years. Millions of people are leaving institutional religion all over the world. But what are they really seeking? See, the church's mistake was replacing love with guilt. When they started telling you that you have to be guilty or fearful that you're born in sin and that you have to repent and that you have to be saved from your horrible, nasty, rotten self, they started worshiping dogma instead of living presence. Jeshua was all about the moment. Think not upon tomorrow, be here today, is what he said in their own Bible. You know, what people are really looking for is direct relationship, real world connection with the divine. I do private sessions with people all day long, and all of them are looking for that experience of direct connection with the divine. They're looking for that light show moment, but they don't realize you have to be the light show moment for the light show moment to reveal itself. You have to be the love first. You have to be free of the doctrines, the dogmas, the rituals, the incense, which some love and some hate. You have to be free of all that stuff and explore love without the fear that religion instills within you. That fear is what keeps you from the divine in the now. You need to find that truth within, not the rules. It's not the doctrine. The kingdom of heaven is truly within you. And that means you don't need doctrines. You don't need rituals. You don't need laws. You don't need to drive into the fear-based ideologies of hell, which is a Christian creation. It was created before there was Christianity. There was no hell. Period. Look it up. Do your research. There was no hell. There was no devil. The word Satan meant someone who accused. That's all it meant. It also sometimes meant temptation. The people who tempt, right? So it's all about these rules that they're instilling upon you, and these ideologies of fear-based threats that keep you from experiencing the kingdom within you. My friend Jeshua did not build a church. He awakened people to their hearts. He showed them who they were. He smiled at them. He gave them the experience of just literally living into a life of love. And he didn't say you have to do this to get there. He said it's already there. It's already within you. You have the ability to love in the here and now. And when you take that ability and you spread it out into the world, what happens is the world gives it back to you tenfold. You have the ability to understand that the church is all about fear and anxiety. It's all about you have to be a good person because you're bad. You're born in sin, so you're bad. So you have to redeem yourself in this life. You have to repent. I can't tell you how many people tell me I need to repent. Repent from what? From what you've been teaching me? I'm going to repent from the fear of hell, the fear of damnation, because you have created fear and damnation and hell and Satan. I'm not going to repent from something you created. I have no need to repent. Before Abraham was, I am. Before there was a religion, I was a loving individual. Before there was a religion, I was creating from my own creative power. Religion took it away from me. The idea that love is something that is given out when you're good, like a treat to a puppy. And now, a quick word from our sponsor. Coffee Time with John. This channel runs off coffee, so get your coffee and tea at johnsjoe.com. I have no religion. People think I do. People think I have a religion because I talk about things. But I also talk about Buddha and Krishna and Muhammad. And I talk about Yoda and superhero movies. And I talk about all these things because God is too big and too beautiful to be encompassed by any one school of thought or religion. And God is love. And fear-based concepts of hell and damnation and Satan are not loving. They're fearful. They are things to fear so that you will fall in line under a faith. And the faith is the belief that the church is giving you, not your chosen faith of being loving. Jeshua did not build a church. he created great meals. You know, he had communal meals. He went and hung out with people. He showed love. He came to homes and spoke about love and compassion. And blessed are the peacemakers; they will inherit the earth. People who are being peaceful, being loving, being caring. The people who are choosing to not succumb to the stimulus of the world, to not succumb to ritual dogmas or doctrines, to not fall into the line with fear-based ideologies, but simply being loving. They are the ones who will, quote unquote, inherit the earth, because the world is being inherited by love. We are changing to a more loving world, and the more loving we are, the more it changes. That's why 54% of the people have left religion. And the latest Pew poll study, somebody tried to argue with this with me the other day, but the latest Pew poll study says all religions are waning right now. None of them are growing, they're waning. So be part of this wave of love that is bigger than religion. Be part of this wave of love that is bigger than politics. Be your part of this beautiful wave of love, no matter what anybody else is saying and whatever fear-based ideologies they're spewing at you. Let it go. They can have it. That's theirs, not yours. You be loving. You create your bright spot in the world so the bright spot can get brighter and brighter all the way around you. And when you see somebody who is walking away from religion, affirm that. Let them know that love is available now, and you don't have to. You're not a bad person. You're not. People I talk to all the time. They're terrified because they feel they're leaving their faith, but they're terrified that they could be wrong. They're not wrong. They're walking away because it doesn't feel right. And as they're walking away, let them, and they're expressing their fear of walking away. Show them that they're coming towards their divinity, towards the love that Jeshua spoke of. The kingdom of heaven is within you, not within four walls and a roof. So ask yourself, what truth are you being called to live? Are you choosing the truth of a church that wants to keep you subjugated through fear, or are you choosing to be called to love and choosing the love and expressing the love in the world? If you do that, your world will become loving around you. I promise you. I have a loving world. And yeah, I get people who call me horrible things sometimes, but I understand that's theirs, not mine. My world is beautiful, no matter what they say. They can try to ruin my day, but it just makes me giggle, because the attempt is not about their truth being right. It's about their fear being large. And that's my thought about this. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.